Before there were K-dramas, K-pop, or even Korea as we know it, there were gods, warlords, and kingdoms lost to time. This is where it all began. A land forged in myth and fire, a people whose story is as epic as any fantasy tale ever told. We think we know Korea today, a global powerhouse of culture and technology, a nation that has captivated the world. But to understand the true soul of this remarkable nation, we must journey back, not just centuries, but millennia. Back to a time when the peninsula was a canvas for gods and mortals to paint their destinies in blood and bronze. You've heard the myths. Now discover the truth. Chapter 1. Myths and Creation. Legend says the Korean people descended from a god and a bear. The story begins not on earth, but in the heavens, with Hwanin, the Lord of Heaven. His son, Hwanung, longed to live among mortals and rule them. So Hwanin chose a sacred mountain on the Korean peninsula, and Hwanung descended with 3,000 followers, bringing with them the laws, culture, and knowledge of the heavens. He founded a city, the City of God, and from there he ruled his people with wisdom and compassion. But he was not alone for long. In a nearby cave lived a bear and a tiger, who prayed to Hwanung to be made human. He gave them a bundle of sacred mugwort and 20 cloves of garlic, and a challenge. Stay in the darkness of the cave for 100 days, and they would become human. The tiger, impatient and hungry, gave up, but the bear endured. After 21 days, she was transformed into a beautiful woman, Ungnyo. Grateful, she prayed for a child. Hwanung, moved by her devotion, took her as his wife. And from their union, a son was born, Dangun Wanggeom, the founder of the first Korean kingdom. Chapter 2. Gojoseon. The first kingdom beyond the legends lay a powerful Bronze Age kingdom, Gojoseon. Founded by Dangun in 2333 BCE, this kingdom predates both the city of Rome and the Golden Age of Athens by centuries. Gojoseon was not a myth. It was a force to be reckoned with, a true superpower of the ancient world. A confederation of tribes united under a single ruler. It flourished for over 2 millennia across vast territories. Its people were skilled artisans, crafting intricate bronze weapons and tools that were the envy of neighboring civilizations. They were also master builders, erecting thousands of dolmens, stone tombs that still dot the Korean landscape today. In fact, there are more dolmens in Korea than in the rest of the world combined, a silent testament to the power and influence of this ancient civilization. They developed their own unique culture, their own political systems, and their own sense of identity. This was not a mere collection of tribes. It was a nation in the making, a beacon of civilization in ancient East Asia. Chapter 3. China strikes, war with Han. But greatness draws enemies, and the Han dynasty came knocking. By the 2nd century BCE, Gojoseon's southern neighbor, the Han dynasty of China, was growing in power and ambition. Emperor Wu, one of the most formidable rulers in Chinese history, saw Gojoseon as a threat to his eastern flank. In 109 BCE, he launched a massive invasion, sending his armies by both land and sea. The warriors of Gojoseon fought fiercely, defending their homeland with a desperate courage, but the Han army was relentless, its numbers and resources overwhelming. The war raged for over a year, a brutal and bloody conflict that pushed Gojoseon to the brink. In the end, it was not the strength of the Han army alone that brought Gojoseon down, but betrayal from within. King Ugeo, the last king of Gojoseon, was assassinated by his own officials, who then surrendered to the Han. The kingdom fell in 108 BCE, its territories absorbed into the ever-expanding Han Empire. The first chapter of Korean history had come to a tragic close. Chapter 4. Fragmented lands. From the ashes, new powers rose. Buyeo, Okjeo, Jin seeds of future empires. The fall of Gojoseon left a power vacuum on the Korean peninsula. The Han established 4 commanderies to govern their new territories, but their control was far from absolute. In the north, the kingdom of Buyeo emerged, a powerful state that would later give rise to the founders of Goguryeo. To the east, the smaller kingdoms of Okjeo and Dongye clung to existence, paying tribute to their more powerful neighbors. And in the south, the Jin Confederacy, a loose collection of states, began to coalesce into new political entities. This was a time of fragmentation and uncertainty. a chaotic period of shifting alliances and constant warfare. But it was also a time of resilience and rebirth. The people of the peninsula, though divided, had not forgotten their shared heritage. They preserved their language, their culture, and their stories, passing them down from generation to generation. The fire of a people had not been extinguished. It was merely smoldering, waiting for the right moment to burst into flame once more. Chapter 5. Legacy. Though divided, the fire of a people survived, and soon, the three kingdoms would rise. From the ashes of Gojoseon and the crucible of the fragmented lands, three new powers would emerge, each destined to leave an indelible mark on Korean history. In the north, the warrior kingdom of Goguryeo, forged in the harsh landscapes of Manchuria, would rise to challenge the might of China itself. In the southwest, the maritime kingdom of Baekje, a center of trade and culture, would spread its influence across the seas to Japan. And in the southeast, the kingdom of Silla, known for its golden treasures and its cunning diplomacy, would bide its time, waiting for the perfect moment to unite the peninsula. The stage was set for a new era of conflict and creation, an age of heroes and villains, of epic battles and breathtaking art. The age of the three kingdoms was about to begin. This was only the beginning. In Part 2, the bloodiest wars and greatest dynasties await. The story of Korea is a story of survival, of a people who have faced down invasions, occupations, and civil wars, yet have always emerged with their spirit unbroken and culture intact. The fall of Gojoseon was not the end, but a new beginning, a phoenix rising from the ashes. The seeds of a new Korea had been sown, and they were about to blossom in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. Join us next time as we witness the rise of the three kingdoms, a clash of titans that will shape the destiny of the Korean peninsula for centuries to come. The graphic history of the Koreas returns.